What's up everybody, it's Matt from TDM Style here. Welcome back to the channel once again. And if you follow my Instagram, you already know that I told you that this weekend Papa was gonna have something real special for you. And I wasn't kidding, because Papa Steven over at TheSalonGuy and Papa Wade over at Flagship have joined forces once again. That's right, it's Papa-ception. So they've gotten together for the latest addition to the crafted lineup, and this is actually a reformulation of a product from one of Steven's old lines. That's right, we're talking about the latest and greatest Power Cream, which is, I'm gonna say it right now, because it's the beginning of the video, and I know there's gonna be comments already, like, how did it compare to the other blow-dry cream? It's 1000% different than the other crafted blow-dry cream. And if you wanna know where that 1000% comes from, stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. So grab yourself a nice cold beverage, kick back, relax, and let's crack into this bitch. Oh boy. All right, so Power Cream. As I mentioned, this used to be a product in Steven's lineup, like back when it was like the red and white label stuff, like clean, condition. He had a bunch of hairstylers and all that, which has been condensed now, which is coming up in a future video as well. But yeah, so Power Cream was one of those products. It went away for a while, and now it's been reformulated under the crafted lineup, formulated, oh god, as I already mentioned, by Papa Wade over at Flagship. And so that's what we're talking about today, this new reformulation. So this, all right, so they have the crafted blow-dry cream, which is like light hold, and it gives you some smoothing, and it helps. It's literally meant to be put into damp hair and blow-dried. That's why it's called blow-dry cream. Now this one is an extreme hold styling cream, and this is meant specifically for those of us who have thick, wavy, coarse, curly, unruly hair types. Hi. And this can be used as a pre-styler, so you can put this into damp hair and blow dry it, or you can live on the edge and put this into dry hair as a finishing product, and it's going to end up with a strong hold and a matte finish that's supposed to last all day. Oh, okay. So does it do that? Let's get into it and find out. Starting out with the packaging and pricing, this comes in this 227 gram or 8 ounce amber plastic bottle with a pop top. And we've got the labeling that matches up with the rest of the crafted lineup. This one in particular is using kind of silver and white tones. And this bad boy will run you $26, which is right around the same price point as the other blow dry cream. And it's, I mean, 8 ounces is a lot of product. And more on this later, but you don't have to use much, so that's going to last you a long time. Now, the scent on this, Steven mentioned, if you follow his Instagram, he mentioned in a video that they did this kind of Tom Ford inspired scent that's meant to be like a warm vanilla type of thing going on. Yeah, it's complex. There's like a bazillion notes in it, so I'll put those up on the screen because there's no way I can remember all of it. And now that I film with my iPhone, I can't look it up because I didn't plan ahead and write it down. But it's time to pop a top. Well, actually, I'm gonna unscrew the top so I can smell it even better. We're gonna unscrew a top and nose in. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Tom Ford, eat your freaking heart out, man. It smells great. It's like a warm vanilla, beautiful. It is complex. When I was had it in my hair and blow drying at one point, Allie said it smelled like cookies. So there's that. It does smell pretty delicious. So delicious that you might want to just. Okay, but don't actually eat it though, because it would be really bad. So don't. It's not meant for eating. But yeah, it fucks me up pretty good. Let's go there. I haven't had a scent in a while that really fucked me up, and this one definitely does. Now the ingredients on this, it's like magic to me. I don't understand how this does what it does. Looking at the ingredients, I mean, it's water based, so water in the first spot, and then we've got some weirdo things in there like maltodextrin copolymer and Well, it's got some argan oil in it. That's not weird. PEG 40 hydrogenated castor oil. It's in a lot of styling products, especially with home brews. Hydrolyzed wheat protein. I don't know. There's magic. There's magic inside this bottle that makes it do what it does. So without further ado, let's get straight into the demo footage. Now, I was going to film a pre-styling with it as well as just putting it into dry hair as a finisher, but it yields basically the same result. So it seemed kind of silly to film both of them, but you can do it either way. So in the demo footage I have here, we're going into dry hair that's been freshly washed and blow dried with just a little bit of smoothing serum in it. And I'm going in with a dime-sized amount. As I mentioned before, you do not need a lot of this, so start small. Now, in terms of how this comes out of the bottle, I mean, it's a cream, so it does come out, I mean, creamy. So you need to just very lightly work this into the hands because you want to apply it to the hair while it's still like wet and creamy. You don't want to and dry a bitch out in your hands because then it's going to get sticky and then you're not going to have a good time, especially if you have coarse, wavy, curly, whatever hair types that this is designed for. You don't want shit that's going to be real sticky, hard to use. So the idea behind this is that it's creamy and it's very easy to apply, but then it dries and sets up into this very strong holding matte finish product that lasts all day. So that's what we're doing. Like I said, dime-sized amount, lightly work it into the hands, and then apply that right into the dried hair, and it applies like a dream. There's no tug or pull. It's so easy to get through the hair, and you can feel a little bit of that grip setting up as it starts to dry, but really, I mean, it takes like 30 seconds to a minute to finish styling your hair with this, and then you're set. Like, you have to do literally nothing else, and you're good. So you can see here with the finished result, we're looking pretty freaking stellar. We got some awesome texture going on. It feels very lightweight in the hair. I mean, it's a cream, and it's almost like a cream that behaves like a matte paste in a way. So like it gives you a lot of volume and texture, but it's super lightweight in the hair. It stays pliable, perfect matte finish, not too dry, it's matte, so it's not shiny. Are you done autofocusing? I have to just stay perfectly still like this for the rest of the video. I almost hope that that's just like my fucking monitor doing that. I don't think it is though. But yeah, performance-wise, let's take a look at the end of the day. So you can see here, the hair hasn't moved at all. It looks almost exactly how I left it immediately after styling. And this is like 10 hours later that I filmed this, maybe even 12. So yeah, does it have a very strong hold? Yes. But does it stay very natural looking and pliable and still have some like movement and flow? Also, yes. As I mentioned, there's like magic inside of this bottle. I don't know how it works, but it's awesome. And now washout, I mean, it is water-based and it's a lightweight cream, and yeah, as you might expect, you hit that with some warm water and just, I'm not gonna try to whistle this time because I'm bad at whistling, obviously. So you hit it with some water and comes straight out. So yeah, overall, ow, my titty. Overall thoughts on the Popaception new reformulated power cream from Crafted. This shit slaps. It's the tits. It's magical. I don't know how it works as well as it does. Wade came up with some crazy formula directed by Steven. I don't even know. Those two minds together just develop amazing things. Amazing scents. Yeah, there's nothing not to like about this. And so as a person with the hair type that this is meant for, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It works amazing. It does also say you can use it on fine hair as well, though, which I could see because, I mentioned I didn't film pre-styling with it, but I have tested pre-styling with it a bunch, which I really enjoy doing. So if you go that route and you put it into damp hair and blow dry it, it gives you a nice amount of grip with the brush as you're going through and styling, so it helps with that. And then basically when you're done blow drying, your style is like there. You can add a little bit more if you want to dial the hold up even more so. But it does also kind of have a bit of like a volumizing, thickening effect, so I could see how that would be great for those of you with fine hair as well. So yeah, that wraps things up for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've got lots of goodies coming soon. I just got a bunch of stuff in the mail. There's more coming. So I'll probably be putting out some polls to see which you guys might want to see first, because I have a bunch of stuff. But yeah, so if you haven't already, feel free to hit that big old fat red subscribe button down below to keep up to date with everything. And as always, thank you guys so much for coming by and watching, and we'll see you at the next one.